morning, boys and girls. Somewhere around here. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I'll put it somewhere. You'll see it on the screen. This is gonna be my launch video. I am a travel agent. I am a gamer, and I'm just an everyday person, just like the rest of you. I decided to make this video because I'm gonna be answering three small, simple questions about this channel. It's an introduction to my channel. Um, and those three questions are going to be about the premise of what this channel is based off of. So, like I said, they'll be around here somewhere, but let's start with question one. Question one: why the name Lycan's Adventure? I chose the name Lycan's Adventure because when I first started playing video games, like back during the Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, like way back then, I know I'm aging myself. I'm ancient. I'm a dinosaur. I get it. I get it. But like way back then, obviously you when you're back then you didn't have online gamer tags, so I didn't like really have a name. It was my name, Chris. Like that's what my friends call me, Chris or Lycan. Let's start there. So the reason I chose Lycan's Adventure is because one day I went over to my cousin's house, and at my aunt's house she had a computer, and I downloaded RuneScape. And when you first download RuneScape back during the RuneScape Classic, RuneScape 2 days, you make your account, you got to come up with your username. At first, I was just going to go with my actual name, but then I was like, no, that sounds kind of dumb. So Lycan's Adventure came up because my gamer tag is Lycan329. You'll see it probably like when I start uploading video gameplay and things of that nature. You're going to see it all throughout. Like for the most part, if it's on a system that I play, 9 out of 10, the gamer tag Lycan329 or Lycan in general belongs to me. Now, that's not saying I own Lycan or I own like the copyright or anything of that. No, I don't. I'm not. No. But I chose Lycan's Adventure because this is my adventure. This is going to be my story, the ups and downs, the good, the bad. I'm not a fake person. I don't pretend to like everything's all whole hand sing kumbaya perfect, but I also don't pretend like everything's bad either. Like I'm not really an emotional type person. I've just learned to grow up with those things. So that's where Lycan's Adventure came up from, because it's my story. The good, the bad, the ups, the downs, everything in between. Lycan's Adventure. Question two, a little bit about me. I'm disabled. I'm a travel agent. I'm a gamer. I'm a disabled gamer that's a travel agent. That's a hell of a combo. I know. Let's start with my disability. I have a disease called hidradenitis. Don't look it up. If you, especially if you're eating, I'm doing this for the both of us. Don't look it up. I don't want any tags of, oh my God, why did you put, or not? Yeah, no. While it would be funny, don't do it. But it's a disease with an infection of the sweat glands where, how do I say it? Like you have an infection of the sweat glands with tunneling issues, and on top of that, uh, pus pockets that will form, and pretty much there's no cure for it. Your only option is surgery, which sucks. And you really can't do anything about it. It's just manage. For the most part, I I like to make a joke commonly that I have a hole in my leg the size of Texas. Now, luckily, over the years, it's slowly healed up, and I take it day by day. But pretty much that's the reason why I said like I won't go into extreme detail of it. Uh, and I just want everybody to understand that I if you are disabled, I understand. I very much deal with the same thing. From a gamer's perspective, I first got my first gaming system from my sister she worked at Blockbuster. If you remember Blockbuster, or if you're old enough to remember Blockbuster. Um But she worked at Blockbuster. She got me the Nintendo 60. I still remember it, like the Nintendo 64 Super Mario Edition. I was hyped because I was like, "What the hell is this?" Like she was like, "Oh, it's a video." I'm like, "Huh?" I was confused, but at the same time, I was young, so it makes sense. But she got me the Super Mario Edition. I had Super Mario, Duke Nukem, Pokemon Stadium, uh, Super Smash Bros. 64 and Mario Kart 64. And I literally, like with my cousins, friends in the neighborhood, whomever it was, that's all I played. That was being a sickly child who you couldn't really go out and do a lot because you're always sick, always in the hospital, things of that nature. That was my free time. That's what like. I enjoyed spending my time doing that. But yeah, so she got me that. My cousin gave me his PS1 when he ended up getting the GameCube. So like I would play PS1 when he came to my house. We would play PS1 when we went to his house. We would play the GameCube, and eventually later on, my sister once again working at I think she was still working at the time, working at Blockbuster when PS2 came out, but she ended up getting me the PS2, and you can kind of sort of figure out the rest later on. It was the PS3, PS4, but by that point, I was old enough and working that I was old enough to work, so I was paying for it myself. It was like you got to support your own hobby now. At this point, you old enough, so that's what I did. With my travel agency, that's something I've been recently doing, and I've come across, and I've driven across country now 2 or 3 times at this point. I think, yeah, 2 or 3. I don't remember, but I kind of got into it because it was I hated the drive cross country, like I won't lie, but I also enjoyed it. I hated it because I was the only one driving, but I enjoyed it from the sightseeing aspect of it. And then when the opportunity came up to be a travel agent and whatnot, it was like I kind of enjoyed driving cross country and seeing different sites. So now I have an opportunity to be a travel agent and help other people do that as well, and their vacations and retirements and whatnot. Fuck it, let's go. What like so what? Why not? Like, what does it benefit me from not doing it? Question 3: what's the premise of the channel and what will I be posting? So, like the previous other 2 questions, this one though isn't going to be as long-winded. Obviously, with this, how do you say, the overarching TikTok might get banned, so who knows what's going to go on with TikTok. I'll try to post up and update stuff on TikTok, and if it gets banned, cool, and if it doesn't, that's also cool. But in the description of the video, I'll update all my socials. You'll get my business email for anybody that has anything business related that wants to reach out. You can message me on pretty much any social, Discord or whatever. I don't bite. As long as you're not saying anything crazy, you're not gonna get blocked. Like I respect all opinions, even if I don't agree with them. But on my channel, you'll be getting the latest gaming news. You'll be getting my travel agency stuff. You'll be getting deals from travel agency. You'll be getting me traveling. And for the most part, that's it. Like it's pretty much just everyday things. I'm thinking about starting a weekly series, like I said, because I'm gonna try to maintain a schedule of every Friday. But to let you behind the curtain once again, because I'm transparent, my mother has lung cancer, fuck cancer. My girlfriend's father has colon cancer, once again, fuck cancer. So currently I am dealing with that. So if you can keep them in your prayers, that would be much appreciated for all those that do believe. This is my post edit because I forgot to say one thing. I hope everyone can like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you all have an amazing 2025. I don't believe in heaven and hell. I believe in karma. I believe in the energy you put in the world is the energy you will get back. And I'm hoping the energy that everyone got from the video is good energy and they take it and win on whatever you're doing in life, whether it's content creation, you a 9 to 5 trash man, whatever. I want everybody to win. It's your boy Likens Adventure.